Hello. Welcome to Danganronpa. I can't be asked to remember where the fuck we left off. I don't know why the fuck I'm up here. I ain't even gonna fucking lie to you. We gotta go to the repository. Okay, where the fuck is that at? I gotta go down here. What the fuck? Okay. Excuse my ignorance. This is the... Where the fuck is... Oh, is it that, I don't even remember where the fuck that's at. We gotta go up, right? Oh, that's a weird fucking room. Okay. I remember. Danganronpa. JK, this is not where I'm supposed to go. I thought that was where I was supposed to fucking go! What the fuck? Alright. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did.
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch.
So then...
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words...
So, if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning, it must have happened at 6 this morning? Nice.
However...
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto.
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey.
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then...
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Hifumi's faking being dead. He's not dead. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third and all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems like that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But When we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that, and why? I don't think he's actually dead. Alright, so... there's nothing else on his big-ass body. Alright, we gotta talk to her again. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuff it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. You think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So...
that sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. And he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. The note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you that one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks we have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. Should I open a pizzeria? Yes. Yo, pizza was pieing.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
Maybe make it a
And
mascot
so,
pizzeria?
with
Oh,
no
you
further
should.
ado,
You should have little
everyone,
burgers
please
on the
meet
pizzas.
at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. Who we killing tonight? I have no fucking clue this time. I have no idea. Also, hold on. Is my screen bugging the fuck out? Oh, it's only doing it in this game. Okay, that's fine. It's whatever. Yes, Minnie is here. Where did she go? Minnie? Minnie? She's smelling the laundry. You're smelling the laundry. Are you saying hi? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to all your fans. She says hi, if you can hear her. Yeah, I'm not sure who the fuck is dying. Meow? Meow. As soon as we were all there. Oh, there's... What the fuck?
Appears!
Why are there two? He multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Hehehe. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
Whew.
Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along. Along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train, or elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it, for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume, or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. I'm gonna meow out my butt, which I'm assuming was the fart. I never really wanted to have facial hair, but it grew on me. Oh, okay. Okay, bitch. The killer is... someone right here. Oh, thank God Tubby died. I don't think he's really dead, though. Minnie knows the answer. Minnie, come back! She left the room. She told me to fuck off and left. Yeah, I don't know who it is. Who do you guys think it is? You think after, like, half the group died, these people would stop killing? Yeah, you would fucking think. There's not that many people left. Not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
just the worst.
Only because of you. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? You really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break.
Yahoo!
Never pulled out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Do you want to save? Minnie's in the living room crying. Minnie. She's just crying in the living room. Moose! Come here. Damn cat. Let's see. What evidence do we have? What's wrong, Mooser? What happened? What's the issue? Hmm? What? What? Mini cry. Yes, she is very talkative right now. I don't know. I gave her treats and everything. She might be just feeling lonely. Are you lonely? I don't think Hifumi's dead. I think Taka might actually be dead legitimately. Or maybe not. Oh, I have that equipped. Can I equip both? I can. Okay, I have a bunch of shit on. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm still very unsure. I'm not... whatever.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Still mad at that girl for eating my cake.
Now then.
Oh, the boy kisser?
Begin with...
We already know who did it.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it. You killed...
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
You should have threw hands at that bitch.
Murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
And then Art
I'm
never
sorry to say,
joined.
Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit.
Yeah, it's
Parts
not
we assume
Hiro.
were used to
It's
build it.
literally fucking Hifumi.
And all of it was found in your room.
I can't do much.
You have to admit,
Nah, I
the
know.
evidence is quite compelling.
You saw me
It points
me
to
mugging. I
you
did
as
see
having
you me
created
mugging
the
her.
suit and wearing it while committing
Swax
crime
and I were
after
like, what the
crime.
fuck? This bitch is eating the cake.
How many
that
times do I have
Gon
to
brought
tell
over.
you? I don't know!
Is Hiro really the killer? Or before anything else, we have to make that clear. I don't think Hiro's the killer.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit
Motherfucker.
parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's
What the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No!
Am I
Just
supposed to be
hold on
shooting
a
that
second.
bullshit? I mean, looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awful messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is...
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints,
No, that's wrong.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
No, it was not Hiro.
what do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different.
Bro,
wouldn't you
specifically
say?
this part of the song is so cunty.
When you compare it to the blueprints,
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to...
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
He's not.
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
what?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like
Hifumi.
Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
It's Hifumi. And of course he passes it off to me.
Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit.
I got it!
No, motherfucker.
Other than Hiro, I can't think. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit.
Then there can be no doubt.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit,
Well, yes, we know
but he's
that.
not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Is it plausible because Hifumi's fat
stop
is
trying
just
to
a
boss us
fake
around.
rubber suit and he's actually jacked
All
inside?
things
No.
have a proper order.
So
Genocide
what is
Jill
it?
tongue.
What needs to be clarified?
Dude, like, why the fuck is her
We
tongue
must
so long?
clarify the method of transport. It would seem that his corpse was Makoto.
Yeah, it was a fucking... It was a... respiratory dolly.
I got it!
If you know... Stop! There's still one more thing. Things that were used to move... it was also the tarp.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right? So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment
He's
room.
such an asshole
And
to
then we
me.
rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
Well, yes, bitch.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection.
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Damn, bitch!
We have
Celestial
all
voice.
accepted
I
the
know.
fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Oh! Wow. I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean, but maybe I can change your mind. I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Would you like... yeah. No, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to... It's fine. It's fine, we're gonna get fucked up. We're gonna get fucked up. I didn't mean to do that shit.
You have it wrong.
How do I do this? I forgot. This indicates a current tempo. You have to press buttons and rhythm. Failing to hit a statement in time will count as a miss. During a bullet time battle, you will take damage to... Okay, whatever. Lock on. Tab.
You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree.
Am I supposed to time
You
this
are a
shit?
fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
I don't remember. Can you just tell me what the fuck I gotta do? I clicked the wrong shit. Yo, well, no shit, I'm being cooked. I'm fucking baked.
I refuse to give up yet!
What am I supposed to do? Okay, now I can click it. It's like, why would you put not at all at the fucking start? Shouldn't that be on top? Absolutely should be on top. Kaku is high. I'm not fucking high. On the bottom of the screen underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on... okay. Blocking it and pressing the left button would be enough. Okay. Okay. Kaku would never.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
Shit.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You miserable wretch.
Bro, why the fuck is this so ass? I hate this bullshit. So, the second part is fucking stupid.
I refuse to give up yet!
It's probably the only thing I fucking hate about this game. I think this fucking bullet bullshit is dumb. It's like the dumbest part of this shit.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
Bro, I don't fucking... I can't. My brain just don't fucking process. Like, I was doing... The second part I was doing fine. I just don't understand. That's bullshit.
I refuse to give up yet!
I don't get it either. That's why I'm saying the mechanics for this fucking game are stupid. It low-key makes no sense.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree.
I get it now.
You are a fool.
I'm gonna have to die.
Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
Okay, so it's like a rhythm game. Essentially. So when the shit goes off the thing, I have to do it in the rhythm of the fucking song. And then I basically gotta make sure I got fucking bullets.
I refuse to give up yet.
That shit's stupid.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
I don't understand this one.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst,
Bro.
you miserable wretch. You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
This is so,
I
so
cannot
fucking
agree.
stupid.
This should prove it.
Bro, after 6 years, finally. Fuck this game.
If you're asking for proof that the
I
dolly
did
moved,
terrible. How the
I
fuck
have
did
it
I
right
win
here.
that one?
when I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with the
I
tire
don't do this
markings
shit no more,
that
Con.
matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably
Same.
rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire,
The
they
killer
moved
is
the body into
Hifumi.
the repository. So there's my proof that
And
the
I think
dolly
he
was
killed-
used to move Taka's
I think
body.
Hifumi killed Taka because the laptop situation. Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I think you should play
I'm
it. I
not
don't
sure
know.
that really matters.
You know, after I
I'd be
finish this
happy to explain why
Danganronpa,
the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly
I
be the
don't know
killer.
how I feel about playing more of them. I'll see.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. Because you can't bend at the waist.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the
Library
repository,
of Good.
correct?
Yeah,
Guna?
the culprit
Gunya?
wrapped the
Really?
body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
No,
Can't
that's
bend.
wrong.
We can't bend!
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
The cunty
Think back
music.
to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
You gotta see the KSI thick of it scene at least. What the fuck? What are you talking about, dog?
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you
I do
can't
need to
even
play
bend at the
Library
waist.
of Runa, so.
Am I right about that?
But doesn't, okay, next
Now
month
that you
doesn't,
mention it,
Merceau's
yeah.
Kanto come
It
out?
seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
There's a bond yeah, there's a bond cooldown, because somebody was
Well,
abusing it.
What's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see
I can
your feet?
remove it now since.
You really think someone could kick the dolly
Yeah.
all that way?
It's yeah, so I'm not gonna
it'd be
play
totally impossible. Not that I
Runa
can say for
until
sure
after
myself.
I think his Kanto's
On
done.
top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because you can't take it off by
A
yourself.
gun! I don't think taking off the suit
Part
was an
one
option.
coming in, remember you did cancel my
remember-
part one in one stream. That's true, you're right. I think he's gonna make this one extra fucking long because it's his favorite book. Okay, we don't need to see this, we know about this.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself?
Merceau,
Hero
yeah,
wasn't just
let's
making it up?
go.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
I hope we
If
see
he could have gotten it
Merceau
off
at
by
his
himself,
absolutely
I don't think he would have let us see him wearing
fucking
it.
worst. He's just fucking
Showing
snotting
up in
and
the suit was
crying
basically
and
an invitation for everyone to
destroyed
suspect it.
and
Yeah, that's right.
I need some emotion from
So-
him.
It's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
Didn't he just start in the past, or am I
No,
LARPing?
wait.
It was
Just a second,
implied
if you
that
please.
he did.
Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
I don't remember what
You all got a good look
it
at
was.
it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Fat Fumi? Ooh.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
No, it wasn't, bitch.
Yeah.
It's you, because you're blaming people.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
Bitch.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, The truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't
Girl.
disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Maybe.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As
Maybe
it turns
Fumi
out,
broke his back
it
trying to
was
move bodies.
Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
Okay, yes.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
The bodies got moved.
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
I smell bullshit, Celeste.
and then... At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
Damn, I got a Nightbot. I'll join the Discord server. It's doing its job, bitch.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room.
I know why they do
We
this,
must
but
have
this part
found
is so
both
boring
bodies
to me.
at almost exactly the same time. Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising.
Okay, we need to speed this shit
We
up.
rushed back.
Then we remembered. But when we got there, next thing we knew, and after
Celeste informed us that she'd found, which is where we
I think that about.
I see. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Nope.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation, and from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. Oh, we in the fucking club.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Numbering?
It's true that
No, I
Hifumi was
missed
killed
it.
with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer.
See? So it's obvious Taka came... So, I wonder if... Or perhaps it was... We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that
No!
Hifumi was killed while Taka's
Motherfucker.
death.
See? So it's
It
obvious
blocked
Taka
it.
came... So, I wonder if he... Or perhaps it was... We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that
Hifumi was while
Bro.
Taka's death.
See?
Just let me
it's
fucking hit
obvious
it.
Taka came... So, I wonder if... Or perhaps it was... We already know what order the Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Please.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer.
Why
while
can't I
Taka's death.
fucking hit this bitch?
So it's obvious Taka came... So,
Can I
regarding
slow it-
I wonder
can I
if he
slow it
died
down?
before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after.
How do you slow it down?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3,
Oh.
while Taka's death came from
What
a
the
swing.
fuck?
See?
Okay.
So it's obvious Taka came...
So I can...
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Shoot!
Wait, what order? Oh, my bad. My bad. The order. Alright. Oh my
I
god,
refuse to
yes,
give up yet.
whatever.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Motherfucker.
Shoot!
So, regarding Taka's death,
I wonder if he... Or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were... Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's
I
death
didn't need
came
to
from a
shoot that
swing of
bullshit.
Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
so, regarding Taka's
So
death,
why did I... Okay,
I
whatever.
wonder if he died, or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Bro.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
I'm so fucking confused.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before
Can
Hifumi.
I-
Or perhaps it was after?
Can I change
We
this?
already-
Hold on. Select truth bullet. Silencer. I can't select the
Taka
truth
came
bullet.
last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See?
Sakura's
So it's
voice sounds like a
obvious Taka
gremlin
came
when spread
after.
up. Yeah.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Bro.
Shoot!
I hate this fucking game sometimes.
So, regarding Taka's death,
I wonder if he...
or perhaps it was
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi
Bro.
was
Killed with while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came... So, I wonder if... Or perhaps it was... We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
What the fuck am I supposed to select? This is fucking stupid.
Shoot!
Bro, fuck this game. Yeah, exactly.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder...
Fucking exactly. Are you confused? Because I'm confused. I've hit both points and nothing has happened. Maybe shoot at the white text? Maybe. Whatever.
Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Nothing's helping.
So, regarding Taka's...
Yeah, I don't know. At this point, look at Wiki Guys or something despite the risk of spoilers. It's just fucking... High key, this shit is dumb as fuck. This is like the dumbest part in the fucking game. This is like, what the fuck do I do, bro? And this is why I avoid playing this fucking game. Literally, it's okay until you get to the fucking dumbass, fuck-ass trials, bro.
I wonder if he died before...
What the fuck? I must search it up for you. If you find it, I'd be surprised. Can I change? I should be able to change my bullets, though.
Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Oh.
Taka
Are you
came
fucking
last.
kidding me?
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death...
See? So it's
Okay.
obvious Taka came... So, I wonder if he died...
Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Okay.
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. Hold
I
on.
literally just did
There's
it.
no reason to assume that the hammers
But
were
it's
used
like,
in the same
what the
order
fuck?
as
That
their
shit's
numbers.
stupid.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to
Fucking
disguise their actions.
Danganronpa.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then.
The Egyptians
Let's see the
believed the
proof.
most significant
Yeah,
thing
I'm
you
just
could
a
do
bit-
in your life
I
was die.
appreciate it though, Kiko. The game is so fucking frustrating. It's like fucking ripping my goddamn hair out. Oh, wristwatch. Okay, got it. That's fine. We got this one. This is literally the easiest one. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about playing more fucking Danganronpa, like another one.
I refuse to give up.
I'll finish this one, but I don't know about playing more of them. I can't stand the fucking gameplay. Need an H. Give me an H.
Now I understand.
Makoto's the suspect again. No.
I've got it. Taka's wristwatch.
It's just what happens when you
See?
lose.
Look, it broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
How was your pizza art?
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before
Delicious. I needed more dulce de leche
And
though.
before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's
Why
right.
did you need more dulce
Taka
de
was
leche?
killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
You're not putting that on your damn pizza, are you?
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong
Trust
assumption.
filling?
Now, if
What?
Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But
You
all
put
of our
caramel in the
alibis
fucking
still
crust?
hold true for Hifumi's death.
No.
That's
I know
right.
what I know what the.
With him, at
I
least.
get it. A
we're all
stuffed
safe.
crust. You put caramel in the crust. That's some American shit. That's like some yeehaw big bakery.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all
I've
together.
never heard of that.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
Caramel's not the same as dulce de leche. Is it not the same shit?
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something.
Does it taste
then
the
played
same?
it later on.
It's still sweet.
If that's
I'm
true,
still
where's
confused.
the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together,
Dulce de
clearly
leche
none of us could have
stuffed
killed
crust
him.
with tomato and
And it
oregano
does not
cheese
stop
pizza.
there. There was also the moment when we
It's sweet, but
discovered
no, it
his
doesn't
body
taste
had
the same.
disappeared.
I'm so
When his
confused.
body vanished from the nurse's office,
Is
Hina
that a
and I
you
were in
thing?
the bathroom together,
Or is
while
that a
everyone
thing
else
from your
was in the
country?
equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office
Country?
because of
Interesting.
Hifumi going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
I would be so
Even if
for
she could
real.
pull
I
that
still
off,
think
there's no
that
way she could
Hifumi
have
did
done the
it,
same with
but
Hifumi's
I
body.
guess he didn't because obviously.
Because,
thought he was
as
faking
we just
being dead.
established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
Though usually it's a bocadillo instead, but I think it's way too sweet for my liking. What's that? What is that?
His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What?
How? If the dead body were to move itself.
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another... ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is
He's in on
we
it.
thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he
It's a
was
sweet
still
meat from
alive.
guava.
He
Oh.
was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Oh shit.
That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? It is! I fucking knew it! Because his glasses, he wiped his glasses off.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
No. Wait.
Shoot!
Wait, okay. I think this is an absorb thing.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's
Because
office,
I can't use a
There's a
broken
chance
wrist,
he was
wristwatch.
actually-
I'll have it.
Hifumi was dead, and you
play.
know that. Surely you heard the body to Hifumi's dead body, and that is why the announcement.
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Alright.
are you saying that when we first found Hifumi, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Oh.
Shoot!
Motherfucker. Maybe next time we should perform autopsy. Either way, no way to fake death where we ensure. True.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body to Hifumi's dead body, and that is why the.
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Motherfucker.
Are you saying that when we first, there's a chance he was actually
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that?
Motherfucker.
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Shoot!
Am I supposed to absorb the first one? Hold on. I might have to absorb the first one.
I refuse to give up yet!
This game deadass is so fucking annoying sometimes. Well, not some, all the time. We ignore them.
Are you saying that when we...
Hold on. There's someone else's discovery.
There's
Oh.
a chance he was actually still alive.
No.
It is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was
intended to signal someone
else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found
Hifumi, there's a chance.
You know,
was
right now
actually-
I don't.
It is
I'm gonna be so
impossible.
fucking for real.
Hifumi was
Because
dead.
this is so
And you know
fucking
that
irritating.
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's
dead body had been found.
No, that's wrong. Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
No, not
Maybe.
necessarily.
But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's
So
right.
repeating is
It
sometimes
wasn't
necessary.
long after
Yeah.
finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
Why wouldn't it
First
just
of
be
all,
for
if
both
two
of them?
bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Well, but if they got found at the same
Maybe
time,
Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
that makes sense.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Because Hifumi actually died
Later
the
on?
second time.
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Monokuma is so cute. First time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. Second time was when... Wait.
Shoot!
Bitch. No, when both.
I got it! We heard it a second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the two bodies.
This game be taking the motherfucking life out of me.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering
that
both
means
bodies,
somebody
the
played
announcement
Hifumi.
shouldn't have played.
They asked him to help with a
And in
murder
reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered,
and then killed
one
his
of them
ass.
was actually being discovered for the first time.
And it was Taka's body.
So when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's
No,
one
that
other
makes
thing
sense.
that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
His glasses were wiped off.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove
Oh
he
my
was
god,
still
Sakura,
alive.
best girl.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the
I do really
discovery of
like
his
Sakura a
body.
lot.
Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
Also, welcome in something random. There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. It's his, the thing, the eyeglasses wipe.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office.
Mm-hmm.
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Mm-hmm.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
That's a lie. His glasses, bitch.
No, that's wrong.
His glasses. They were wiped off.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses.
Yes.
That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Okay, so I was
Perhaps
right.
you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Cunty
When we
music.
found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him
No,
again
that's
later in the
wrong.
repository, they were spotless.
Yep.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
We sure did. The evidence I found in the trash can and the nurse's office was the cleaning cloth. Hello, the OG. Welcome in.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
I'm gonna just warn you guys, I'm really bad at this game.
One look at the
Well, at this
bloodstain
part
on
of
the
the
cloth
game.
should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
It was.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
How the hell does she
I
remember
highly
that?
doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
Oh no shit.
So what you're saying is...
Hifumi was
Exactly.
in
What I'm
on
saying
killing
is,
Taka.
the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would
Why would
benefit from
somebody
a clean
do
pair
that?
of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office.
Mm-hmm.
He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible.
Yeah,
wouldn't
he
you
is
say?
really funny at times. Yeah,
then,
he's also a
he was
douche
just
though. He
pretending
like
to be
he
dead.
says some really shitty things sometimes.
What
He's
was
an
with all
asshole.
that blood?
But that
Was
was
it
funny as
paint or
hell. I'm not
something?
gonna lie.
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies.
Yep. So he
He
used
probably
that.
used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
Yep.
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved
It was
Taka's
him.
corpse.
He's just a Tengi Tsundere. I guess. It was Hifumi.
I got it!
Why
It
would
could
Sakura
only
move
have been
it?
Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
Dude, Genocide Jack is so funny
That
to
also
me.
explains how the door to the repository got locked.
You said some wild ass shit.
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, The door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
Yep.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
This is the first time
But
we've caught
that
somebody
means he took part in the murders.
being a partner
I just can't believe it.
to the Blackened.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
The note. Thing that Hifumi stole from Taka's body. Oh.
Shoot!
Fuck. My bad. The other one. The other note. This
I
one.
got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
Kyoko vague posting to Makoto just for the sake of gameplay is kind of funny. Yeah.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
No,
In other
it's
words,
not.
the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Me? Really? Fumi's pants?
I got it!
Yeah, Fumi's pants.
That's right!
Them shits was
Taka.
talking.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello?
Yeah.
Over here! Objection! Objection! I
You
don't
better
really
calm
understand
down.
what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy! Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right? Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
And Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still. Imagine it was Hifumi's pants. That'd be so fucking funny. Okay, but yeah, so Taka's wristwatch was broken, just by the way.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the
Yeah.
person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
Mm-hmm.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
No, that's wrong.
I tried to shoot the other one. I wanted
No,
it before shooting
there
that
absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
one.
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
Yep.
You've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Okay.
And someone used that note to trick Taka, just the same as me. Ugh, the culprit really is a cold-blooded monster, telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
He took it
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
to hide it.
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof?
Jill is
Go ahead,
double-coded.
show us.
Yes, very. Proof that Hifumi stole the note from Taco. Okay, now we use the other scrap of paper.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same
Well,
piece
yeah.
of paper.
He's the
Hifumi
fucking
had the
corner.
note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
And then got killed after.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive!
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
He
During
was so
that time, we
brilliant.
all
Oh,
split
he's
up and
something.
were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together. Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Oh!
Who are you calling a walrus?
What the fuck?
Anyway, when they were killed
Was that
bothers me
necessary?
too. But there's something that's been bothering
Was
me
that fucking
even
necessary?
more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all.
Yeah, the walrus comment? Foul as fuck.
But
Foul
Justice
as
Hammer
fuck.
3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
Allie
I'm
did not
surprised.
deserve to be called a
It
walrus.
seems there's some
Agreed.
semblance of a brain
She
knocking
didn't
around
even.
that
She
skull
doesn't
of
do
yours
anything for
after
that
all.
shit. Out of everybody,
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right,
she just
though.
hates her because her boobs are
I don't
bigger.
understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
Okay. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow I have to find the truth. Don't disrespect our super peak alley like this. Yeah, bitch. Alright, spotless hammer.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Oh my god.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers! And, that's about it.
I don't think it was. Alright. The Hammer of Justice, you say. Hifumi was killed at the repository, right? So if the weapons that you used to kill both of them were actually similar.
What was used to kill
If was it just maybe justice?
Well, there's one.
I think I shoot the last one.
How did nobody? Sounds like a Justice Hammer. Check out murdergear.com.
Well, what? The murder weapon had to be one of the
No, that's wrong. The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris, but for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
Right.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So
This
Hifumi
is so much
moved
effort.
Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
Girl, it's you, isn't
The
it?
way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit
It's
to helping
it's it
someone
fucking
else carry
Celeste,
out a
bro.
murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Well, it's easy. You killed two birds, one stone. We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but there is a reason. You get to kill two people.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive.
Yeah.
Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Yep, there were two. And it's not
Based on the rules
impossible.
that have been
So
laid
we're
out
gonna
for us,
shoot back.
Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is...
It's not impossible.
No, that's wrong. Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
It's
What do
fucking
you mean?
Celeste. It's fucking Celeste.
If
She
there's
planned all
only
this
been
shit.
one murder, then yes, The idea of an accomplice
If
isn't
all
really
dead
worth
people went to
considering.
heaven filled with destroyed Monokumas,
Naturally,
wouldn't that be
if
hell?
only one person can be saved per
Because
murder,
Monokuma's
an
still there, even
accomplice
if
has
he's
no
destroyed.
risk versus reward benefit.
You get
Risk
PTSD.
versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you.
Yeah, so what does she
However,
promise him?
if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation
Oh, the
becomes
money!
possible.
The money.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They
Oh,
made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
that's fucked. He killed Taka. Because
So
the
in
fucking
this
computer.
case, there wasn't one
I
single
knew it.
person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan.
Bro.
And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think
Celeste.
so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
The effort made to convince us the two murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at
I
this.
understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Yes, I'm gonna pick all the dead people. Girl, it's you.
Here's my answer. It was Celeste.
The weird
So I'm
screaming.
the suspicious individual now, am I?
The fucking, oh, I'm fainted for an
I
hour.
really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy,
Damn.
worthless goddamn idiot!
Oh, her accent.
Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence
Her
to support it.
The accent.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it the only only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? They encountered the suspicious individual.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Oh,
Sorry.
As he
French
said,
LARPer,
only
the most
Celeste
heinous
and
crime she's
Hifumi
done.
ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept
Is
that
it?
Hifumi was one of
Is
the
that so
culprits,
bad?
we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
We did.
And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
Yeah.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said? Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab,
The pumpkin rabbit.
it was time for her partner to get to work.
I miss the pumpkin rabbit. Dude.
It was to get us to divide into two groups.
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up. Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When
Damn,
we
this
found
is fucking
Hifumi
long.
in the
This is gonna be
nurse's office,
basically the whole
who
fucking
we now
stream.
know was only pretending to be dead. Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so
Yeah, she
Celeste
did that
took
shit
me
on
to the
purpose.
bathroom. Wait. Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Yep.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it. Looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Oh,
I
he wasn't
remember
even
her
dead
saying
yet.
that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
I'm with
Then
Han
pay
now. Why
attention.
do they still think they
Sakura,
can get
Toko,
away with
and I
murder
were
still?
first to
I'm built
discover
different.
Taka's body in the equipment room.
Convention type shit.
Then Makoto showed up and
I
told
don't
us
know.
Hifumi had been killed. So
I don't
Sakura
fucking
and I
know.
left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us
I
headed
mean,
to
this
the
is
nurse's
so far.
office.
This has probably been the smartest plot, to be fair.
Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Byakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense, but what is he alluding to? She knew Taka was murdered before everybody else knew.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
She said that she should only have known about Hifumi's death. That in mind, what's so strange about what she said is...
All I said was, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be positively. We are all going to die.
We are going to die, just like those...
Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch alert.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste?
Because Hifumi...
How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying
Top 10
when I
actors
told you
because the
about the
voice is on
suspicious
point.
person I saw.
It's very
Then
on
what
point.
about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer.
Point left at
In other
Celeste,
words,
folks.
it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Other explanations. If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. He's sweating. So it's Hifumi dragging the suspect.
I got it!
They're dancing.
It's
Yeah,
not
they're
a picture
dancing.
of the suspect dragging Hifumi away.
It's Hifumi dragging, because he was fucking sweating.
I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther.
True.
If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Not dumb though.
Such a
Because
thing
isn't he in debt?
is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to
Oh,
educate
shit.
you.
Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Alright, let's see.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is
Oh,
standing
we got
perfectly
Robo
upright.
Justice blueprints.
If the person
Robo
inside
Justice.
the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
That's not true. Because it can't bend. Okay, so...
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed
There we
out.
go.
Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight.
No, that's wrong.
It can't bend, bitch.
No.
I
Even
thought you'd
if
be
the
smarter.
person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
It doesn't bend at the waist. And that fucked you over.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point
Too
of
much
it all was
fucking
to make us
effort.
believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Dude, nobody's used that one yet, I don't think. This bitch gone nuts.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
I'm a pioneer. You are.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
The inner
Confusing
gambler in her is
statements don't
showing
make
it
any
is.
sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Okay,
Kyoko.
bitch.
What do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
I don't think that. Sure, we'll do
Again.
last names.
That's right. Our
Oh.
last names. He called us all by our last name.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, he just...
Minnie's
his
back.
first name. Indecent?
I love seeing victims
Don't
squirm, no matter who they are, when they are on
Random
this stage.
chance. Now isn't
Yeah, because
that
they
a
fucking
convenient
completely lose their
explanation?
cool.
No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell
What's
us
wrong,
the last
Minnie?
name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so
Would be
far,
a shame
I
if
don't
a goose
know
showed up
whether
out
to
of
laugh
nowhere.
or spit.
What is the goose gonna do?
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name.
Blather.
Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right
Bro, her
to be a
shit
little
bulging.
on edge.
Okay, then fill us in.
Also, hello,
What's your
goose.
real name?
Welcome.
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Hello, Shell Cam. Shell Fam Cam? Shell Fam Cam.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something.
Okay.
He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is... Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Oh, shit!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me, that's the only truth there is! Moron!
If I remember, there's something here that shows its owner's real name. Sure, Kyoko mentioned something like that at some- Oh, the fucking handbook.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
Told you she was Japanese,
It
learning
would
as
have
French,
to
not
be you,
French
Celeste.
Japanese.
You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
I like how she
many
gets so
times do I have to
offended.
tell you. My name is...
God damn it, Tommy.
Celestia
Yeah.
Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
God damn it.
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me, that's the only truth there
Motherfucker,
is!
I missed it.
Moron!
Okay. I have to fast forward.
Hifumi was trying. He wanted us to know the killer. If there's one person...
I gotta slow it down.
How many times? Celestia Ludenberg!
How long do you plan to go on?
I'm not pretending. And since you have no way to contradict me...
He's gonna hit it. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
I low-key wanted to hear her say God damn it really slow, but...
That's it. The handbook.
What?
Show us your name, bitch!
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before. So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
It's cause you're fucking guilty, bitch!
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because Because.
Oh.
Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Okay, girl. Alright, girl. Alright. Show. I don't know. Maybe this one? No, I think I might have had it right. Where the fuck did the chips come in? Oh. I don't know, man. Fumi is so round. He's very round. It would be a shame if I roasted you over a fire. Now, why you fun to do that? Oh. We need... I love this cartoon. It's interesting. Does the watch go here or no? Okay, this. I don't know about this. I think it was 2 he got hit with, because that's a small one. And I think Taka got hit with 4? Because 4 was a big one. Okay, blood. Because I think that's the one they thought he got killed with. they saw this shit. And he had to, yeah,
The
that's her.
Glizzy Clobbler.
And then... I don't know, oh, the regular hammer. Alright, we gotta figure out this last one. Oh, okay, yeah, this has to be the watch. Maybe it's not the watch. No, it's this one. That one? This one?
The killer
This
is
is right?
you! Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder.
Unless I got the- I
And
might have
that
got the
person
watches
was
wrong.
Hifumi.
Oh, I got that wrong. Fuck. I switched the watches are wrong. Okay, we're gonna... This here. This here.
Here's exactly what happened. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the wreck.
Okay, so that's right.
That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him.
Yes.
While the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the
Fun fact,
assault.
the murder investigation theme is named Box 15,
They
referring
did
to the
all
15
this
students
just to
box
create
inside Hope's
evidence
Peak
that would put the
Academy.
suspicion on Hiro.
Oh, that's neat. Also, welcome in
When
I
they were
Hate
done
Peeps.
with him, they shoved
By
him,
peeps, you
still
mean people or
unconscious,
peeps
into
like
the
the candy?
pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan.
I have
They
no
called
clue.
Taka to the
You
equipment
know what?
room.
Fair enough.
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers
The
wanted
Hammer
us
of
to
Justice.
see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the
I'm
killers
really
were able to
disappointed
create
in
a certain
Celeste.
preconception in our minds. That the
Very
suspect was
disappointed in
increasing the
Celeste.
size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
Time for Monokuma to get to work? Not yet. We're not at the end yet.
while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turn the room into a crime scene, in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
Rotten daughter,
He
ungrateful
let out a
daughter.
scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for.
Deadass.
This
This
time,
game,
he
just-
snuck
it
into the
drains
equipment room.
the fucking life out of me when I get to this part. Because this part literally is like 2
He
hours
wrapped
itself,
Taka's body in a
almost.
tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that
My
happened
favorite
in this
trailer.
case. And the
Hello,
villain
Cynthia,
behind it
welcome
all
in.
is...
Oh. And now we kiss. Oh. Okay, that's pretty
Celeste.
cool looking. That was very
Sorry,
badass
You
looking.
lose.
Complete.
I lost? I lost?
Girl, you
When
didn't
was
need that
the last
fucking money
time
unless you were
I
in
was
debt.
forced to utter such words. They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my
Child?
private
Oh,
instructor.
it's okay.
I,
It's fine.
Celestia Ludenberg.
It was
Actually,
crazy because I wasn't
no,
expecting two people to be
Taiko
dead.
Yasuhiro is fine.
Oh,
Keiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
her voice.
Interesting.
The change up in the voice. What? That's insane. Listen, don't be shitting on me. Yeah, I still got an A. C's get degrees, bitch. C's fucking get degrees.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time
Her
to
accent
vote.
just dropped.
Okay?
Holy, like the
If
fucking
you would,
the
please
change in her
locate your
accent is
lever and
insane.
cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
My favorite execution ever? Ooh, I'm excited to see. Guilty! Girl, you guilty. Alright, let's see how Celeste dies. Regular ass dudette, yeah. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The black in this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was...
Ta-da!
Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly,
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty. Lying. My specialty. Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then did you use... you know. I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice,
Indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego? It suits Celeste so well. It does.
Say
Celestia is one of my
what?
favorite characters. She has one of my favorite executions. I'm excited to see it. Oh, what? What? What are you talking about?
just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop, as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one that stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come with. Right again. Last night after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you, alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it. What?
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Fumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct. Which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
So she did lie.
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
He did?
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me,
what?
and he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far. Hello, Maximus. Welcome in. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable!
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands. Huh?
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean... Taka is going to try to kill you.
indeed.
And all he has to do is keep her to himself.
This is unforgivable.
Bastard.
Completely unforgivable.
Bastard.
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She.
I swear I will save her!
I have to save her.
actually,
Then, would you like to join me? Join with me. It just so happens I have come up with a plan. Huh? I'm such a Celestia fan. Her action's insane, but she's awesome. Yeah, she is. I love her design. I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Fumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even the love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. It was that strange costume Hifumi's creation.
Indeed.
Yeah. It was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make him something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid.
Huh?
That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live? Is no one going to say that Chihiro is actually a boy? I believe he is male, but don't remember. Yes, Chihiro, yeah, that was brought out during Chihiro's, death. Well, straightforward, and I suppose effective, very effective. That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up. Minnie, calm down. Calm down. I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was... While you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have had an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course. There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you? Minnie, relax. And why are they still calling him a girl? I have no idea why they still are calling Chihiro a girl. Let her enjoy the sight of the execution.
Well,
She doesn't want to see it. Death a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now, you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life began here, my only thought has been escape. But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. Do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle? Oh. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers/bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, Minnie, you need to chill. How can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? Celestia being Celestia, and I love it. She is very, crude. But like in an elegant way. Go lay your ass down somewhere, cat. My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscience deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had the choice then,
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey,
You just get executed again. I don't actually know Japanese, but I suspect that it's because of the Japanese pronoun system not actually being gender, but rather more than about vibe and ranks. Ugh. Excuse me. So it just got translated poorly. Yeah, it could be that. I would also not be guilty for killing someone I hate. Damn. Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
You all done? Okay, then let's get rolling. The Blackened disturbed the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
The ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Alright, we going back
I'll
to
let
Otto.
Kyoko hold on to this.
What?
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone.
Bye,
Perhaps we'll meet again
Celeste.
in another life.
Bye. I love your fit, girl. Oh. Oh shit. She's gonna be fucking burned at the stake? Oh! Bon voyage! I mean, I guess that's kind of perfect for her. That shit gonna explode. Is she getting hit by a fucking truck? She got ran over. Amazing. Thank you, Monokuma. Thanks, you're a real one. Really appreciate it. Thanks. Awesome. Cool. It's over. Third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but... Oh, the fire execution was a lie? Yeah. I also can't deny that. At one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So, anyway. Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your questions if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh. How
Oh
exciting.
man. Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I get out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later.
Would you like me to explain why Celestia execution suits her? Sure. Monokuma had disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celestia gave you?
so...
Most likely. It's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What? Then that means...
Hmm.
Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining room. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. And I'll go too.
What?
You. Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay?
Huh?
So, Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are a total pushover when you show a little backbone. Bro. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining room, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah.
So then,
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness. Never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation, when you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that you think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No. I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. Minnie, you smell like shit, bro. Because we're friends. I understand.
true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then,
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. Oh god. Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. Here, I'm gonna turn this off. Celestia execution suits her. Her first being shown burn alive is in what she wanted. That makes her as her persona, and then the truck comes in and hits her, giving her a normal death because she actually is just a normal Japanese person. Oh, shit. Well, that's deep. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
Correct.
Alright, I'm not gonna read this. Well, I'm reading it to myself. Whoa. What the fuck?
Correct.
Making her execution suits her well. Oops, accidentally just went on yapping on a character. Like, no, no worries. You must not leave. That's kind of weird. Can understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. The strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Oh, this motherfucker gonna hit you in the head. Ooh. Bonk. Strange sound rang through my head. Felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Oh shit, they took all the shit. They took all the fucking files. No, it's fine. I don't mind it. The fuck? Bro, we got a concussion and we're doing this right now. Damn, what the fuck? She's throwing hands at fucking... Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No one's side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat. No longer compromise. No longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this,
What the fuck?
right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be a mastermind spy is... Motherfucker. I liked Sakura. Oh, I liked Sakura. I wasn't expecting Sakura. But that's not who hit me in my fucking head. Somebody hit me in my fucking head. What the actual fuck, bro? Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. And then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. Next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So, now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, what the fuck? I thought it was Kyoko the whole time. Maybe there are some other staffs here. I guess. Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
In that case, let's eat till we pass out. Huh? What do you mean, in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up.
What?
It's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level, event combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. But still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, if we still have alter ego, we don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who is about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
I predicted it last night since it's revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
how about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day, bro. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
so,
Fortune telling isn't occult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation.
Huh?
Cattle what?
So,
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and okay.
Actually,
This is kind of dumb. This part is dumb.
But the end is nigh! Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
What the fuck?
And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork
That's
or something
suspicious.
mixed in. Something like 70%
That's
pork
weird.
and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me. How about that?
This part is stupid.
Don't
I'm
be
sorry.
mean.
huh?
I'm just trying to get to a point where I can save so I can
Of course.
call it a night.
indeed.
well,
But
All-star apologies. Ugh, bro, it's gonna be Aoi, isn't it? Alright, we're saving. We are officially on chapter 4. I don't know how many chapters are left. Alright, yeah, it's late. The entire stream was the fucking courtroom thing. But it's fine, we got it done. You know, they're 2 hours each, so it is what it is. I will not be streaming next week. If things change, if plans change, I will let you guys know, but next week is my break. So after next week, I will be returning. I appreciate everybody that stopped by and everyone that is still here. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a good night. Until next